Yoga is supposed to be about healing the body and calming the mind, but tonight, one of the most popular and controversial yoga gurus in the world is facing allegations of sexually assaulting 5 of his female followers. There is this question, however: why didn't they go to police until years later? Once again, here's ABC's David Wright.
What does it mean to be a guru?
Master. Teacher.
A little more than a year ago, Bikram Chowdhury, the flamboyant yoga guru, invited Nightline to his house for an interview. Why do you think Americans are so fascinated by yoga? It seems like everywhere you go, there's a yoga studio.
Because of me.
He's proud of his success. At the time, he even gave us a tour of his garage full of luxury cars.
This is 1953 Bentley. Look at the design from here, David.
Bikram's commercialism and his brash personality have made him a controversial figure in the yoga world, but he has no time for his critics.
People sometimes become famous and well-known. There is a group of people get jealous. People talk bad about Jesus also.
Since that interview, 5 women have come forward filing civil lawsuits alleging sexual assault. 4 of them accuse him of rape. This woman asked us not to use her real name. In her lawsuit against Bikram, she's identified as Jane Doe number 3. She has never told her story in public before. She says Bikram raped her 3 times. She says the first time was at teacher training. She had been given a scholarship and says she humbly thanked him for it.
And I was on my knees. Culturally, it's respectful. You go on your knees in front of your master, your guru. And he said, I like you. I like you. And then he said, it's cold. Let's go up.
Suddenly you're going up in the elevator alone.
Going up, yeah.
With this man.
I was in denial, praying that it would not be.
She says shortly after they entered his hotel suite, he made his intentions clear.
And he said, you know how many people apply for the scholarships every training? And of all the people, you're here. Because I believe in you. No one believed in me before. I looked at him as a godly figure, like Mother Teresa, I said, please don't. You're a guru. The world believes in you. I said, nah, I'm just a man.
She says he raped her, then acted as though nothing had happened. She says she continued, determined not to lose her chance to fulfill her dream and become a yoga instructor, but says she made sure they were never alone again at teacher training. After she completed the course, she moved to L.A. to work at Bikram's headquarters.
He made it very professional. I'll be on the payroll, not volunteer. I believed him. I trusted.
Then she says he raped her a second time at this apartment, upstairs on the bare mattress on the floor.
He took his pants off. He pulled me, and then I said, please don't. You said it wouldn't happen again. And then he pushed me down with force. And I said, no. And he hit me.
He hit you?
And then he forced himself on me, and so I just knew I'm doomed.
When somebody says, why didn't you go to the cops? Why did you come to LA? Why did you allow yourself to be alone with this man again? What do you say?
Well, I try not to be alone with him, but why not? Who would believe me? No one would. Everybody was so hypnotized by him.
She says she was financially dependent on Bikram and believed her career as a yoga instructor was on the line, so she says she kept it to herself. Like Sarah Bowen and Larissa Anderson, she did not file any police reports until years later, according to their attorney. The district attorney has declined to bring any criminal charges against Bikram. All the current cases are in civil court. Mary Shea is the plaintiff's attorney.
When Sarah filed her lawsuit, I think that gave other women courage to stand up and be heard.
Bikram, his Yoga College of India, and his legal team all declined to speak with Nightline for this story.
I do.
But in a previous, unrelated lawsuit, he testified under oath that he has never had sex with a student.
You have had sex with female trainees of yours, correct?
Objection. Argumentative.
Is that true, Mr. Chowdhury?
No.
Do you deny that?
Yes.
What would you want to say to him now?
I would just say that I hope that he gets some help.
In hindsight, do you wish that you'd gone to the cops?
Yes. It would have saved me years of pain.
What do you hope will come out of all this?
Justice.
Justice.
Expose him, the truth, for him to come into the light. Get down from his throne and to stop this.
But for now, Bikram is standing his ground. I'm David Wright for Nightline in Los Angeles.